first round of the Rugby Championships is over. Now, we saw the Springboks take Argentina in Pretoria with some absolutely dismal weather. Joining me in studio is Sport24 editor Garen and chief writer Rob, and they're going to weigh in on that game. Hello, guys.
How you doing, Jen?
Hi, Jen.
Good, how are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
Well, the game was, not that exciting because of that weather.
Yeah.
Why don't you take us through what highlights there were?
Yeah, very few highlights. As you said, the weather was absolutely awful in Pretoria. Not only rain, but hail as well, especially in the first half. So a fairly forgettable match, unfortunately, for South Africa. We're obviously looking forward to this match, looking forward to the Rugby Championships, starting against Argentina, which are seen as the weakest team in the tournament. It's obviously early days yet, but I'm just hoping we're not going to come back and rue the fact that we didn't score those 4 tries at home against Argentina, because I've got this funny feeling, regardless of what the weather's like, when Argentina travel to New Zealand and Australia, they will score 4 tries. And this tournament is going to be fairly tight, especially with the first match between Australia and New Zealand ending in a draw. So they both dropped points, both picked up 2 points for the draw. I've got a funny feeling they will score 4 tries, no matter how the conditions are. So we could be a little bit behind the 8 ball already. We're starting off against Argentina, who are the weakest team. But they go all out in the first couple of matches, and I think then pick up some injuries, and they'll be weaker later in the tournament when they still have to play Australia and New Zealand. So, but that all remains to be seen. But fairly forgettable match. We scored a try in the early on in the 2nd minute through Ruan Pienaar, but after that, from the 3rd minute onwards, the match was actually tied. So, not a great advertisement for South African rugby. Lots and lots of mistakes, but careless mistakes, stuff I haven't seen for a long time. Kicking the ball dead from the restart. Tons of charged down kicks, which sort of had me feeling that the Boks hadn't really trained enough or put in the yards for this match. Weren't really thinking clearly on the field. Maybe the weather just did get to them. I think Argentina would have been ahead of the match. When we saw the rain, we thought that the heavier Springbok pack would take advantage, but we were scrummed backwards at a rate of knots and plenty of occasions at scrum time. So not a great start. I wasn't that impressed by the Springboks.